In Miki City of southern Hyogo Prefecture is the Miki Recycle Center. Since its founding in 1991, the center has been working on various recycling initiatives as one of the Daiei Kankyo Group's core business sites. In 1998, it obtained ISO 14001 to protect the abundant nature of its current location, Kuchiokawa Town, and to harmonize with the local community. We manage it in an eco-friendly manner based on strict self-management standards. This is a comprehensive recycle center with the facilities enabling one-stop operations for intermediate treatment, recycling, and final disposal of waste on a broad site. The transported waste is brought to each facility according to its property. At the crushing and sorting facility, we roughly sort the waste by heavy machinery and collect raw materials. Waste paper and plastics are sent to the RPF production facility to be processed into solid fuel RPF that can be used for boilers instead of petroleum or coal. The thermal recycling facility uses the thermal energy generated from waste incineration for power generation to supply electricity to each facility of the center. We sort waste OA equipment and small home appliances at the Home Appliance and Electronics Resource Recovery Facility to collect rare metals. Accredited by the government, we are no longer required to obtain a business license for waste disposal, which allows us to contribute to the national resource policy through cross-regional recycling operations. The collection status of small home appliances is compiled into data and provided to municipalities. Moreover, the Miki Recycle Center addresses recycling and resource recycling in various ways. In 2023, the Miki Biomass Factory began operations. The factory utilizes thermal energy generated by the mixed combustion of biomass resources with various waste from the local community for power generation. Waste and biomass resources are combusted in the stoker furnace. The thermal energy thus generated is effectively used not only to heat the boiler, but also to heat the water sent to the boiler and to further heat the steam from the boiler into the high temperature and pressure condition. The Miki Biomass Factory focuses on power generation efficiency by increasing the recovery rate of thermal energy, which is the greatest feature of this facility. The rated power generation capacity is 11,700 kilowatts for a daily waste processing capacity of 440 tons. It is equivalent to the consumption of 28,000 average households. The renewable energy thus generated is purchased under the FIT system, and its environmental value is bought back to contribute to the virtually zero CO2 emissions from the electricity at the Daiei Kankyo Group headquarters building. The Miki Biomass Factory, as a power supplier also for each facility of the center, represents a major step toward our target to double the processing capacity of the heat treatment facilities. It also helps the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions from thermal power plants and final disposal sites. Along with the establishment of these recycling systems, controlled final disposal sites where the residue generated from recycling and non-recyclable waste can be properly treated have been developed. In 2021, the Makitani No. 2 controlled final disposal site was expanded. Leachate from the final disposal site is discharged into the river after being purified by the water treatment facility under our stricter than legally required self-management system. In 2014, we launched the Compost Factory, a composting facility in cooperation with the Aeon Group. We produce high-quality compost, collecting food scraps from the Aeon Group stores. Odors generated during compost production are treated at a deodorizing facility. The compost is used at the adjacent Aeon Group farm, and the harvested products are sold again at the stores. This creates a food recycling loop. As well as the preservation of the regional environment, the understanding and trust of everyone in the region is essential for the management of these facilities. As efforts in this regard, the Miki Environmental Festival has been held since 2015. Local residents, including many children, participate in this learning experience event for the development of their interest in and understanding of the environment and recycling every year. We also established a relaxation facility, Ikoi no Shisetsu, and Maki no Sato Agricultural Producers Cooperative Corporation that promotes the utilization of idle farmland. And we manage a rice center that supports neighboring farmers in the sake rice fields in an effort for regional vitalization and bonding. The Miki Recycle Center of the Daiei Kankyo Group will continue to pursue a sustainable future together with everyone in the region, believing that the future comes from trust.